The most extraordinary dream I ever had was one in which I fancied that as I was going into a theatre, the cloakroom attendant stopped me in the lobby and insisted on my leaving my legs behind me. I was not surprised. Indeed, my acquaintance with theatre harpies would prevent my feeling any surprise at such a demand, even in my waking moments. But I was, I must honestly confess, considerably annoyed. It was not the payment of the cloakroom fee that I so much minded. I offered to give that to the man then and there. It was the parting with my legs that I objected to. I said I had never heard of such a rule being attempted to be put into force in any respectable theatre before, and that I considered it a most absurd and vexatious regulation. I also said I should write to the Times about it. The man replied that he was very sorry, but that those were his instructions. People complained that they could not get to and from their seats comfortably because other people's legs were always in the way, and it had therefore been decided that in future everybody should leave their legs outside. It seemed to me that the management, in making this order, had clearly gone beyond their legal right, and under ordinary circumstances I should have disputed it. Being present, however, more in the character of a guest than in that of a patron, I hardly liked to make a disturbance, and so I sat down and meekly prepared to comply with the demand. I had never before known that the human leg did unscrew. I had always thought it was a fixture, but the man showed me how to undo them, and I found that they came off quite easily. The discovery did not surprise me any more than the original request that I should take them off had done, and nothing does surprise one in a dream. I dreamed once that I was going to be hanged, but I was not at all surprised about it. Nobody was. My relations came to see me off, I thought, and to wish me good-bye. They all came and were all very pleasant, but they were not in the least astonished, not one of them. Everybody appeared to regard the coming tragedy as one of the most naturally to be expected things in the world. They bore the calamity, besides, with an amount of stoicism that would have done credit to a Spartan father. There was no fuss, no scene. On the contrary, an atmosphere of mild cheerfulness prevailed. Yet they were very kind. Somebody, an uncle, I think, left me a packet of sandwiches and a little something in a flask, in case, as he said, I should feel peckish on the scaffold.